Nova Scotia Power Live Outage Map. Tens of thousands of Nova Scotians are back on the electrical grid as crews worked Tuesday to repair power lines damaged by a major Christmas Day storm in Atlantic Canada. Nova Scotia Power is continuing to repair downed power lines this morning after a winter storm that brought powerful winds to Atlantic Canada during a Christmas Day storm. The utility's website estimated just over 7,400 homes and businesses remained without electricity as of about 6 a.m. local time, with most of the outages on the South Shore. The provincial utility said more than 700 personnel were working to restore service. The power company said on Tuesday that damage was substantial and that the work would continue through Wednesday to complete repairs and restore power to most customers. During the storm, wind blew trees into power lines, broke poles, and snapped lines, causing more than 150,000 customers to lose their power over the holiday weekend. The utility sent out a news release Wednesday morning saying it expects to have the vast majority of customers restored by noon local time. Wednesday's weather forecast for the Maritimes is for much colder temperatures, with wind chill values between -26 and -30 Celsius in Nova Scotia, and between -30 and -35 in New Brunswick. The cold conditions are expected to stick around until the weekend. Meanwhile, residents of northern and western New Brunswick were still digging out after the Christmas Day storm. Environment Canada says Bathurst recorded 46 centimeters of snow while Northampton, just south of Woodstock, picked up 38 centimeters. Miramichi saw 27 centimeters of snow, about 20 centimeters fell in Moncton. Base Gagetown reported 17 centimeters, and 16 centimeters fell in St. John. Nova Scotia Power spokeswoman Tiffany Chase said Tuesday about 139,000 affected customers had their power restored by late in the afternoon. She said more than 700 personnel were working around the clock to get the rest of the province back on the grid, including contract crews from Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. The utility estimated that 90% of affected customers will see their power come back on by late Tuesday evening, Chase said, and the remaining isolated outages should be resolved by Wednesday afternoon. "We know it is the holidays and many people have plans for things like turkey dinners," Chase said. "We do appreciate their patience as our crews continue to safely work to restore power to customers as quickly as possible." In total, approximately 158,000 Nova Scotians have been affected by the outages, Chase said, amounting to nearly one-third of the utility's 507,000 customers throughout the province. The province's South Shore, Dartmouth and Sydney were among the areas most affected, she said. Chase said as the wind died down, helicopters and vehicles were deployed to survey the damage throughout the province, which included downed trees, snapped power lines and damaged utility poles. The utility set up 4 comfort centers in Shelburne, Chester, Kentville and Stellarton where Nova Scotians without power can warm up and charge their devices Tuesday and Wednesday. Chase encouraged homeowners to check their meter masts for damage, which they would be responsible for fixing, and must be repaired by an electrician before power can be restored.